Hello, viewers. Welcome to the fabulous world of Girls Closets. My name is Peace, and
I am Omenai Matilda.
before we start the show today, let's talk about trending issues in the entertainment industry. I'll start by reading this. We are starting on a sad note.
Yeah.
The Actors Guild of Nigeria has stopped all films production, including the Riverine, involving the Riverine area and boat rides following the tragic boat accident that claimed the life of Nollywood actor Junior Pope and three crew members. Tilda, what do you have to say about this?
It's really sad.
It's really sad.
Really, really sad.
I wasn't expecting to see this on social media.
Exactly.
It's really.
It just came unexpectedly, and
I'm short of words.
it happened like a day after one Yoruba actress. Is it Yoruba actress? One other Nollywood actress died. And then I'm seeing this the next day. I'm like, wow. A lot is really going on.
We send our condolences to his family, loved ones, friends, and also to Nollywood. It's not a good thing to hear, but it has happened, and we are sending our condolences.
The fact that it could have been avoided.
Yes, it could have been avoided.
Yes.
Because I see no reason why you should go on water without wearing a life jacket.
Exactly.
I think almost everybody on the boat was not wearing. They were not putting on anything. It's really sad. It's really sad. I don't know who to blame. I don't know if I should blame Nigeria, or I should blame the structure, or I should blame the people involved in the movie. Honestly, I don't know who to blame. Who do you think we should blame? Because I've seen some comments and people are blaming Adam Maluk. Yes, they are blaming her for not putting some things into place before they went ahead to do the movie. What would you say about that, Matilda?
I feel like everyone has a blame. Can't just like put everything down to her, because she also has her own share of blame, because first off, you are the producer. You're supposed to like put things in place to avoid things like this from happening, because why would all of them be on the same boat without putting on a life jacket? It doesn't make sense in any way.
Let's read some comments. Okay. This is from Sarah Martins. Finally, we lost him. Very nonsense, low budget movie trying to raise low standards without providing the necessary amenities. Now we've lost a star, a father, a son, a brother, a husband, and an innocent crew members hustling to feed their families. Adam Maluk, you do this one. So sad. It is so sad. This is from Iniedo. Junior Pope did not have to sacrifice his life for Nollywood to realize the need for a long and much needed regulatory structure would safeguard an entire production. Yes, everyone is a producer now, and all are guilty of negligence of some sort, and this has to stop. This one sacrifice too many and must count for something. The system has to undergo a total overhaul with practical rules and regulations that cater to everyone in cases of emergencies. I will never understand why the good ones go so soon. Oh my gosh, this is so sad.
It's really sad.
It's really, really sad. And I'm sure a lot of people in the Nollywood would be going through some sort of, I don't know the word to put, some sort of insecurity in the sense that when it's time to like act a movie that would actually push society or bring some light into society, they might actually want to move back and say no because of what happened. And I feel like something should be done about this.
You know what struck me was when the news first came on, and then we heard that that they saw him move his body, and that they even carried him to the mortuary. Allegedly, they said the mortuary attendant refused the body because he felt that his spirit was still moving. Okay, so if you guys had noticed that something like that was still, he still had a chance to live, why didn't they take him to the hospital? They took him to herbalist.
That's the thing about Nigerians. Why would you take even a sick person, why would you take a sick person to an herbalist or maybe a witch doctor or something? The first place to go to is an hospital. Nigerians need to learn these things. We need to learn these things.
I feel if he was taken to that hospital and probably
at first,
yes,
yes, since that was the first place he was taken to.
and then they did CPR for him and they were able to like get the water in his lungs out.
Yes.
I feel like he would have survived
He
because
would
he
have
still had
survived.
a chance. He still had a chance. But no, carelessness. I don't know.
Moving on to the next story, we are going to be talking about Mohbad's son who just clocked 1 today. Matilda, would you?
Okay, Liam, the son of the late Nigerian music singer Mohbad, looks dashing in Manchester City kit as he celebrates his first birthday. The birthday boy was spotted looking dashing in the sky blue kit of Manchester City amidst DNA saga among family members. Okay, so this, amidst the controversies and everything, DNA stuff, yeah, I seen him looking dashing. And
first off, we say happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, sorry about that. Happy birthday. And then we are seeing comments like there is a striking resemblance between him and late Mohbad. Someone said
there is a resemblance.
Yeah, there actually is. So another person said, this guy really looks like Mohbad. No more case, no need for DNA test. Let's support him to becoming a greater celebrity than his dad.
So Nigerians are just haters. I don't know why some people are still bent on the issue that it is not Mohbad's son.
Well, I feel like
the evidence is clear.
I feel like the DNA test should still be conducted.
Why?
I don't know. Like
the resemblance is there. What are you still looking for?
So this issue can like die down and stuff like that. Because yes, it's leaving everyone in suspense.
I feel like it's a waste of money. So
still needs to be carried
DNA
out.
is very expensive.
So amidst the birthday ceremony, I'm seeing Mohbad's father. He opened a GoFundMe
What's that
account.
man's issue?
He opened a GoFundMe account for his late son and begs Nigerians to donate money. Okay, so what's the money for?
I never knew they spend money in the land of the dead. I never.
What is the money for? What is the GoFundMe for exactly? What is it for?
What are we funding, please?
It would have been understandable if the GoFundMe was for his grandson.
Yes,
but now I'm saying for Mohbad. I don't understand.
For Mohbad, okay, maybe he probably come and spend the money.
Okay, yeah, wishing Liam a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Okay.
So moving to the next story. This is something. Moving to the next story.
I've been patiently waiting for this one.
Controversial cross-dresser Idris Olarewaju Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky, has been sentenced to 6 months imprisonment without an option or fine for abusing the Nigerian currency.
Mommy of Lagos. So now that Mommy of Lagos is in prison,
she's going to be there for 6 months.
For 6 months.
Will they give her a phone or something? Because she can't just be there without posting content.
It's the way Very Dark Man is rejoicing right now. He's like the happiest person right now.
Why is he happy? I don't understand.
Well, he spends the weekend.
I feel like Bobrisky should be giving a phone in there. I don't want him.
Why does he need a phone?
What do you mean by she? Choose one.
I don't know. What do you expect?
I feel like he needs a phone, please. I'm begging.
Who?
I don't know to whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern. Day. Okay, let's just use.
Please give him a phone.
Give Day a phone.
Give him a phone.
They need a phone, please.
I want to know what's going on in there. I want to know how he feels. I want to know if he's still going through his skincare routine, everyday routine, and stuff like that. I still want to know. I'm curious, honestly. I am. I want to know how that 6 months is going to go.
You can pay Day a visit.
I can pay him a visit.
Day a visit.
What's your problem?
Okay, so now I'm saying they said the judge asked Bobrisky about his sex, and then he replied that he's a man. So Mommy of Lagos is not a man.
He's a man now. He's a man. See, forget all this.
After winning best female dressed,
that was a mistake.
That
was a mistake.
Well,
that was a mistake.
Yola Ajo came out to say that it was just to like chase clouds and stuff like that.
Chase clouds.
To promote the movie. To promote the movie. So best female dressed has now taken his gender as a male in
But
the courts.
I feel like they've been trying. I don't want to mention who exactly. Please, they should not come and catch me in my house. I feel like
You shouldn't be scared.
I'm not scared.
You shouldn't
I'm
be
just
scared.
saying.
You have backing.
Who is backing me?
You have backing.
I feel like they've been trying to get Bobrisky in so many ways, and this was just something they could use to pin him down, to hold him. I don't even understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just use this opportunity because if you'd ask me, this is something that goes on like every Saturday.
Exactly.
This goes on every Saturday. People spray money, people step on
You know
it.
the funniest
Like
part?
people don't even know.
The
They don't know.
funniest part is that the actress that was arrested for this same thing last year, she had an option of fine, and the option was to pay $250. I guess she didn't pay because probably she couldn't afford. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, she served her stuff, but she still had an option of fine. So why is Bobrisky not giving an option of fine?
Because they want him to pay for his deeds. It's very obvious. That's why I said they'll be looking for us to catch him since. Because they're supposed to give him a fine. See, okay, the thing is that they even know that they should give a fine. He has the money.
Yeah, he has the money to pay. Exactly.
He will pay it. He will definitely pay it. So I feel that's why they didn't give a fine. And they still want him to suffer a bit. I feel they want him to suffer a bit.
They want him to suffer a bit.
Yes, for all his cause. So I don't know. Some people say he's gay. Some people say he's straight. Some people say
when she comes out.
I don't like how you're saying this.
There's going to be
just say him now. When he,
I can't say him.
Why?
Because it's a confused gender. We don't know if he's a male or a female.
I'm not confused.
I
know he is a him. And he is a he.
She.
So I am not confused, my dear people. I am not confused.
You are not confused.
He.
Well, I'm
not confused.
Well, I am. I'm confused.
I'm not confused.
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm not
Any
confused.
comments? Do we have comments there?
No, I don't have any comments there. But
let me check mine.
So this now, honestly, I still want to know how this 6 months is going to go for Bobrisky. Honestly,
is it going to be in a separate cell?
Obviously, it's going to be. You think they'll keep him with criminals or something?
Okay. I'm not
saying they'll keep him with criminals.
I'm not saying anything.
Hey, wouldn't they beat him up?
You know, did you hear of the letter that James Brown, his
that was like when
his I don't even know the word to use.
Co-partner.
His partner in crime.
Yes.
No, let's not use the word crime. His partner.
His partner,
his partner in cross dressing.
Yeah.
Yes, wrote a letter to him, and when I read it, I was like, wow.
What did you even write to the letter? I mean, I didn't see the letter.
Well, I can't remember. Okay, someone said, "Mommy of Lagos will come out now, back to default setting with beards after some months. Let's put him in prayers. It's not easy for her." So this person is obviously confused. Also, he said, "Let's put him in prayers. It's not easy for her." Another one said, "Brotherhood go tire for livelihood." Then another one said, "Yeah, she really didn't offend anyone, but he'll be fine eventually."
It's the way people are confused for me.
This strong baby girl now, mine you'll be normally.
It's the way people are confused for me, honestly.
This is where Bob will encounter Jesus. He will come out a changed person in Jesus' name. Amen. And then
all these pastors, they go to the cell, they preach and stuff like that. So it might probably Jesus.
I take your word. I said they just used him as scapegoat, and if we are being fair, he doesn't deserve it. 90% of people at events spray money exactly the way he sprayed money in that video. This is fair.
Yes, just what I said. Because it happens, and it's still going. It will still happen.
Exactly.
It will happen this Saturday. This coming Saturday, like it's going to still happen.
They just use him as a scapegoat.
They'll be looking for how to catch him.
Another one. This judgment was harsh. Just like I said, it was harsh. There was no option of fine
at all.
I'm sure his lawyers will go on appeal. So that's the last comment.
Well, that is all on what is trending on the internet. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. to the show. So now we are going into the show properly, and today's topic is a very crucial one, which I love so much. So it says the pressure for women to conform to unrealistic beauty standards. Before we start, I want to say that you can call into the show if you want to. The number is in the bio, so you can call into the show if you want to call. So the pressure for women to conform to unrealistic beauty standards. Matilda, you can help me on this one.
Okay. Well, this is a topic I can relate to. So now women face immense pressure from society to conform to unrealistic beauty standards. From billboards to social media, we see images of women with picture perfect body figures,
Yes.
picture perfect hair,
Yeah.
flawless skin, and then seeing this, the society uses this as a yardstick to measure the way women are supposed to look like. They judge women with it, forgetting that these images are edited and touched. And most of these women find it very hard to be themselves because they try to meet up with these unrealistic standards.
Yeah. In a way, the society tries to, I don't know, put down women's self-esteem.
Yes.
In a way. But if if we're going to look at it in the perspective of the society, some women don't, I don't know, they are not moderates. And I feel like they force society to put in this code, these rules on how to look, on how to dress, on how to talk, on how to carry yourself. If you would agree with me, I don't know if you agree with me on that, Matilda.
Well, regardless, I feel like every woman has the right to dress the way she wants to dress.
Yes, every woman has the right to dress whichever way she wants to dress. But let's talk about those who don't like to dress moderately. What are you going to say about that? A woman comes out and her boobs are showing, her hair is sweeping the ground. I'm not saying her hair shouldn't sweep the ground, but it could cause an accident. So what are you going to say about that?
That's true. That's true. Well, I feel like it's still a matter of choice. It's still a matter of choice.
Okay.
So I get people don't understand that you can decide to dress in a moderate way. That is, you can decide to like cover up your whole body and then you still look beautiful. So it's not about opening cleavages and stuff like that. So it's a matter of choice, actually. It's a matter of choice.
So why do you feel that some women like their bodies to be perfect?
First off, the society.
So it's first boils down to the society.
Yes, it first boils down to the society. Because the society, they are the ones setting these standards, these unrealistic standards. Because you cannot expect a woman to be as perfect as the images you see online.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
You can't expect her to be that perfect. Come on.
Come on.
And so, again, I feel peer pressure from friends.
Yes.
Yeah, that friend zone I can actually relate. I remember back then in secondary school. Okay. My classmates.
Yeah.
They were like a lot bigger than me because I was really young. I was really young back then. Okay. And so there was this particular thing they always used to bully me. It was about boobs. So I had classmates that had bigger boobs, and then they can be talking about me, and I can hear what they are saying, and they are not bothered.
Wow.
It got me to a point that I felt like even when they were not talking about me, I felt like they were talking about me. I dreaded going to school back then. It even resulted to me.
Are you serious?
I had to start putting tissue.
Are you serious?
And it did not stop. I felt like it was going to stop, but it didn't stop.
Wow.
It didn't stop them. And I see most of them now, and I'm pretty sure that they can't even remember what they did. But what they don't know is that the bullied never forgets.
Yes.
It's like when you throw stone to a river, you don't know how deep it goes. It's been years now, but I can still remember.
Can still remember.
I can still
Oh
remember.
my God. Let's take a comment from Temi Kunle. Yes, if I am correct with that name. Temi Kunle. I so much disagree. I beg your pardon. I so much disagree. Society can't pressure you to do things. It's about you. You choose what you want. So do you agree with this comment? It's about you. You choose what you want. Partially.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't agree with this comment?
I don't agree with this
in
comment.
A way.
Partially, I do not, because I have valid reasons, but I don't agree with this comment. Society does a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on to the next question. Before we do that, let me read this. On the question why I asked why women love their body to be perfect.
Okay.
The secret to attracting, sometimes it is the secret to attracting a romantic partner, to landing a dream job, to having good health, popularity, success, and self-confidence. In the case of popularity, I don't feel like popularity should be on how you look, on how you dress. Do you see any sense in that? Because in the society now, I see some people who dress like they are mad. I see them being popular. No, that's true.
Yeah,
you can see a lot of them. You can see a whole lot of them on the internet. Let's move on to the next. Does perfect body guarantee confidence?
No. It doesn't.
Let me land now.
It doesn't. Because you can have that perfect body and then you still have low self-esteem. Confidence is not about the physical appearance. It's about what is inside. It's about your self-esteem.
Yes. I like that, Matilda. I like that. It is possible for individuals who do not fit conventional beauty ideas to possess high levels of confidence and self-esteem. Confidence can stem from various factors such as accomplishments, abilities, relationships, values, and inner qualities rather than solely relying on physical appearance, just like you said.
Yeah.
Having a strong sense of self-worth, setting and achieving goals, cultivating positive relationships, and embracing one's unique qualities can all contribute to the feeling of confidence and self-assurance. So I'm talking to the girls, to the women who are watching this right now. Your confidence shouldn't be about what you wear. You might not have the money. You might not necessarily have the money to dress in such an extravagant way, but it still shouldn't define your confidence as a woman, as a girl that is growing in the society today.
This is where the issue of BBL comes in.
Yes.
It's now very rampant.
I didn't even want to go there because honestly,
it's now rampant.
Very rampant.
Very rampant.
Some women would dress up and then their whole body is like padded.
Exactly.
If you touch them, their body will be so soft, and you're like, your body cannot be this soft now. What's going on? It can't be so soft like this. What happened? Are you today's bread?
And you know the funniest part? No matter how they do this, society can never be satisfied.
Are you today's
if
bread?
If you are skinny, you are too skinny. You are fat, you are too chubby. They always have something to say. They are never satisfied.
That is just
so no matter how you try to build your physical appearance, society will never be satisfied. Just do you.
That is just know that and have peace in your life.
Yeah, I know that and have peace. Like I have peace beside me right
now. So, should the society tell girls how to dress or how to look?
Well, the society should not dictate how girls should look or dress. Every girl has the right to express herself in a way that she finds comfortable and authentic. But still, there should be a limit to the things. That means you must dress in an appropriate way according to a particular setting. Imagine wearing skimpy skirts or mini skirts to an official setting. What do you call that?
That's terrible.
Or you're going for an interview and then you wear miniskirts.
You're supposed to dress corporately.
Or you wear miniskirt to church.
They will
And
send
then,
you out.
and
of
when they now
church.
start
I will
praise,
personally
when they now
send you out
start
of
praise and
church.
worship, and you start dancing, what are you showing us?
I will personally send
Some
you
of
out
them,
of the
they
church.
can't even confidently pick something when it falls.
Oh my god, that one pisses me off so much.
Okay, you want something
That one
from your
pisses
house
me
and
off.
then you know it's short and then you are dragging it on the road. Did you not see that it was short before you wore it out?
See, if I should wear something short, I know it is short, so I don't just bother myself. If
Exactly.
anybody's complaining, I just do like this because I just felt like wearing it.
Yeah.
If I should want to pick something, I will confidently bend down and pick what I want to pick.
The most popular one, the ashawo gown.
Ashawo gown. No, don't even talk about that one. Oh, please, leave
You
my
will
girls.
see
Tell
that.
them about the ashawo gown.
Okay, I rest my case. I rest my case.
Okay, so should society tell girls how to dress or look? I feel like the society tells, like I said before we started, it happens in cases where I was just joking. It happens in cases where women don't dress well, they don't dress confidently, and the society just saw it as a means of okay, since these people don't want to use their initiatives and dress in a way that is comfortable for everyone. Because there are times I would wear something and then I'm on bike or I'm walking on the road and then someone that is driving is not even looking at his phones. So it can cause accidents. So I don't blame
I feel
society.
like it became rampant in this our generation. The Gen Z baddies.
Gen Zs, my Gen
They
Zs.
can never carry last. Nah.
Honestly, they can't carry last. So the society just saw that as a means to put a dress code out there. That even if an elderly baba sees you on the road, you'll be like, you don't have a mother at home.
There's some certain ways you will dress, and then you see older women looking at you. You just know that, oh God,
You don't have a mother.
you won't even feel comfortable again. You can't feel comfortable.
There was one that happened to me one day when I was going out, and the baba was like, dash your younger sister this dress now. I just looked at the baba, if it was. I didn't know what to say to him, honestly. But when I sat back and I thought about it, it was actually what I wore was actually short. It was short, but I still felt like he should have minded his business. He should mind his business.
You should mind his business. You
Yes,
drink
you
water,
should
mind his business. Okay.
Drink water and mind your business, sir. Please leave me alone. Now let us talk about the most important aspect of this. Should a man tell a woman how to dress? Mind you, wait. Let me break it down. Okay? You are in a relationship with somebody, and you guys are moving towards marriage, and there's nothing bad in a man giving his opinion on what his woman is wearing. I don't feel like there's anything bad there. He can give his opinion. He can tell Matilda, your face is already
I have
changing.
not said anything. I'm listening.
Your face is already changing,
I'm
Matilda.
To you. Come
so
on.
I feel like men can actually give their opinion on what their woman is wearing, especially if they don't like maybe it's too revealing. Some men don't like other men seeing some parts of their woman's body.
True, that's true.
So what would you have to say to that, Matilda?
In the exception that probably you guys are about to get married or you guys are married, then I feel he should have a say about how you dress.
You guys are dating, Uncle.
Guys are dating. First off, as a lady that has sense, I feel like there's some certain dresses you shouldn't put on if they are too revealing. And if he doesn't like it, I feel like you shouldn't put them on.
While you are dating?
Yeah.
While you are dating?
Yeah.
Matilda, can you do it?
Well, yes, I can. Because what's the major aim of dating is to get married, right?
Yes.
You're not just dating for fun.
Yes.
So I feel from little things now.
Yeah.
Yeah, little things.
Okay, if you're watching this show, please give your comments. Let us know what you are thinking about the topic that we are discussing. If you also want to call into the show, please feel free to call into the show. The number is in the bio. You can call into the show. We want to hear from you. Please call into the show. So Let me read this. Something I put down.
Okay.
I took this from WikiHow.
Okay.
In a healthy relationship, one partner doesn't control what the other person gets to wear. What you wear should be completely up to you. It is your wardrobe and your body. If your boyfriend is telling you otherwise, that is a red flag. Why would WikiHow say that?
Screaming red flag.
Why would WikiHow say that? I don't even understand why WikiHow would say that. So, Masuda, would you see this as a red flag? Or in a case where the man is like, cover your body, like even this dress I'm wearing, and he's like, he doesn't want to
Well,
see.
that is a red flag though.
He doesn't want to see.
He doesn't want to see any skin.
What if he's just protecting you?
What protection?
He might just be protecting you. You never can tell.
Oh, please.
He might not like it. What if he's taking a son on your relationship and he's like, oh, you don't dress well?
You don't dress well. So because of that, I should wear 5 layers of clothes.
It's not about it now.
Yeah,
You understand now.
Understand what?
Understanding girlfriend.
Okay, so this is what I saw. It said, a man should not tell a woman how to look. It is not appropriate for a man to dictate how a woman should dress or groom herself, and doing so can be disrespectful and objectifying. Women are not objects or possessions to be controlled, and they deserve to have the freedom and autonomy to make their own decisions about their appearance. Furthermore, women are more than just their physical appearance and deserve to be valued for their skills, talents, contributions to society, rather than being judged solely on how they look. What do you have to say about this?
Yes, women should not be judged on how they look because, first of all, you never know if she's on a low budget. Sorry to say, I'm not trying to discriminate anyone here, but you never can tell what is in people's pockets. You don't know if that is what they can afford at that particular moment. You don't even know if the dress they are wearing it was someone who gave it to them. So you talking to someone like that is why I feel like the society should be more sensitive about things like this.
Exactly.
It should be very, very sensitive. People just see you on the road and they start talking to you anyhow. They don't even know if you've eaten in the morning. And then you are commenting about my dress. I will slap somebody.
You said you will slap somebody?
Honestly, because in this country, Nigeria, people don't just know how to mind their business, especially when it comes to women's dressing. They don't even talk about men's dressing. Let us talk about guys. See, in fact, it is so worse now. You will see their boxers. You will see from the logo of the band. You will see from there. You will see from there and to the crowd.
No.
To how dirty their boxers are.
The regular dressing. You have you wear shorts, then you put on socks, a palm, and then a sag, and then you see their boxers.
Are you going to a psychiatric hospital? I don't understand. Honestly, that thing pisses me off.
The ones that carry speaker.
You not carry. It's like they're living with them.
What's that stuff? Well, I see them. So
honestly, that thing is so annoying. And then you see them just pass freely on the road. Nobody will talk.
And they are playing music with the speaker.
Yeah, so you
are a nuisance. God.
Some women will see it and they cannot even say anything. But they should see a girl passing, they will choke their eye and they'll be like, this girl don't have home training. She don't have mother.
Those people, there are some people's dream men. You don't understand. You see some of them will be like, if he's not like that, I can't date him.
That's your own couple that lives with, because that's a red flag for me. Say
a red flag.
That's a big red
some
flag.
Some people's green flag.
Green flag.
Think about it now. Imagine you guys now matching outfits. You wear your socks.
Balenciaga. There's this time Balenciaga was
you carry
so much. It was so hard. They will wear the Balenciaga. Their boxers will be Balenciaga. Their shoe will be Balenciaga. Even their girlfriends will be wearing Balenciaga. Like, I just look at these girls like, why would you be following this kind of guys? Like, please, if a guy cannot dress properly, please don't even come to my front at all. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you at all for anything. So Matilda, I'm liking how the show is going. I hope you're enjoying the show.
Of course I am.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Like I said, please, you can call into the show if you have anything to say. If you want us to hear your views about the topic, please call into the show. So let's go. Let's take this question. Should women be allowed to dress in the way that they want? Like, if I wear anything, nobody should talk. Nobody should say anything. They should accept me the way I am, the way God created me and brought me to this earth. Should I be accepted that way?
You know, there's one thing. Um, there's one thing. You know, Mrs. Omoren.
Yes.
There's one thing she usually says. She said that she does not have a problem with the way anyone dresses, but just make sure that what you are dressing does not, the way you are dressed does not cause any distraction. You understand?
Okay, so even if it's causing distraction, should we be allowed? Should it be allowed? Even if it's causing distraction. Should it be allowed, or there should be a policy that says
I can't
if you
really
dress this kind of
answer
way?
that because I don't really like attention. I'm this kind of person that if I walk in a place, I do not want to be noticed. I don't want to be noticed. I can't answer that. So I feel like everyone should just dress moderately. You dress and then you have it at the back of your mind that whatever I'm wearing is supposed to be appropriate for wherever I am going to. So the example, for example, now the Ashao gown that they wear recently, you see some of them wearing and walking on the road, and I heard that it is more suitable to wear for to a club and stuff like that. But you see some of them wearing it on the road to walk, and they're not even concerned. They're not concerned. They're not concerned about anything.
Okay, so there's this thing someone said to me that people overseas, they have a different society from us here. Their society is totally different.
Yeah.
In such a way that you can even be wearing brown pants on the road and nobody will say anything to you. In some places, I don't know. I've never been there.
But that's different.
Yes, that is different.
That's different. That's way different.
So, what would you say about women there, and what would you say about women here? Remember, we are all women, and there shouldn't be any differences amongst us. Why should theirs be accepted and ours is not accepted? Why should it be that way? Why should they have that freedom and we don't have the freedom? Why does it have to be that way?
Different society, different rules.
Why is their society different from ours?
Yeah,
is it not from the same heaven that we came from?
From the same heaven.
Is it not the same God that created everybody? I don't understand. God created everybody in his own image and his own likeness.
Yes, in his own likeness.
All of us is from the same heaven that all of us came from. They gave birth to us the same way, through CSO, through vagina, anyway. It's the same way. So why is their society different from our own society? My motherland, Nigeria. Why? Why is it different, Matilda? Why is it different?
Speaking of different, I remember Nancy Siemens' recent post where she has kind of lost weight, and the comment section was not friendly at all. Some said she went to remove the BBL stuff that she did,
Nigeria,
while some said she did that because of
Nigeria, my country,
of a movie.
Nigeria, my country.
That's why I said society will never be satisfied.
Nigeria, my country.
Never be satisfied.
Nigeria, my country. Okay, let's take some comments here. This is from Matthew Jeremiah. My watchword is decency. When it comes to dressing, irrespective of gender. Okay, so he's saying that be you a man, be you a woman, be you a girl, decency or be you a boy. Important. Decency is important in every way. Be decent in the way you talk, be decent in the way you walk, be decent even in the way you eat. Some people eat like dogs. Have you seen?
Why now? Why did you have to say that?
Have you seen some people eating? I've seen that. Some people eat like dogs. So he's trying to say be decent. Be you a man or a woman. Be decent. Okay, so this is from Mason Samuel. People that can identify like a cat or cow. Now we when they copy. Okay, I think he's actually talking about when I said we have different societies, those overseas and
exactly.
And about
yeah, it's obvious that Africans are trying to be like them.
Yes. See, why we not trying to be? I feel we've been copying them now. We've been copying them for a very long time. Look at white wedding now. White wedding is now our thing. It's traditional marriage that we are supposed to do, but we are following them. So
there are positive things you can copy, but as Africans, we copy both the good, the bad, the ugly, everything.
Thank you.
Everything.
Thank you. We don't filter some things.
Exactly.
Out. That is one thing about Nigerians. We just wants to copy everything. They are sagging, we must sag. Some people don't even know how sagging came to be.
Yeah,
They don't know how it came to be. They are just doing it. They're just. I saw one yesterday. The boy, I think the boy is just 13 years old. His trousers were already falling down. Like Masilda.
he has no belt.
This small boy, I was already seeing his boxers.
He has no belt now. Come on.
Are you sure he doesn't have?
He doesn't have.
I know his
belt.
mom. He has belt.
He has belt.
He has. But he just wants to copy what he's seeing in the society. He has belts.
Okay.
He does.
So
He does have belts.
Is from Grace Han Bello. She says, okay, she's a plus-sized woman.
Okay.
And she says, as a big girl, one thing I've struggled with is my perception on how I look. Are my thighs too big? Can my arms be smaller? Can I lose my chubby cheeks? I have asked myself these questions over and over again. Why beauty standards? Most people might want to deny it, but society's beauty metrics rule many. Some people undergo dangerous, life-changing surgeries to fit into the aesthetic that pleases society the most. However, these beauty standards do more harm than good for the consensus. With beauty standards as the main focus, we forget that human beings are dynamic creatures and are subject to change. Therefore, having one body type is relatively unrealistic, consequently making beauty standards, for lack of a better word, useless.
Yeah, some people like to body shame fat people.
Exactly.
And I don't know why.
They don't only body shame fat people,
I
they
don't
body
know
shame
why.
slim people too. So don't just make it about fat people.
And they do it more to girls and women.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that. It doesn't make sense at all.
I feel like they have forgotten that they did not create themselves.
Yes, that's just the thing. They didn't create themselves. And let us take this last comment before we go off. This is from Mason Samuel also. Please don't compare my country to some uncultured country. Is he trying to say that other countries are not cultured? Okay, so he's trying to say that Nigeria is a cultured country and these countries are not cultured.
Let's not forget that every country has its own culture.
And Nigeria has its own culture
too.
All right. Thank you guys for joining the show today. I really appreciate those who gave their comments. I appreciate those who are watching right now. I appreciate you all. Thank you for joining the show today. Join us again this same time next week. Thank you.
Like, would you not say the name? Our name.